So real estate in Cyprus is very, very good value for money. Well, actually, it's amazing. You can get rental properties from 600 a month. When I say 600, I mean euros, which is probably about what, £550 a month, for example. When we first moved here, we was in a four bed semi-detached house, and it was €950 a month, and it was on a complex, and it was nice. It was lovely. The neighbours were lovely. What was so nice is that people was on that complex, although we were expats, was from all around the world, and we would often meet up on a Friday and bring food and just to sit and talk with one another. Everyone would bring food from their culture. So we'd have Greek, we would have Saudi, we would have Lebanese, we would have Arabic, we would have English, we would have we have some lovely food, absolutely amazing. It's so delicious. I didn't even realize, because I never really tasted the food in that way, where it was cooked fresh and it was cooked with love. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we used to meet every Friday, for example, or every 2 weeks, for example, and it was just amazing. We just would sit and talk. We'd learn about different languages, and we'd play different games, which was from different parts of the world that I never even thought about, and one game was called Tinib, and it was just amazing. And I seem to have got the hang of it after like a month. It took a while though, but it was just beautiful. It was such a beautiful neighbourly relationship that we had, which is, it can be very unusual to have that. And it was lovely. There was expats there, British, just people from all over the world, Russians, Germany, Cypriots, South Africans, Indian. We had everyone from all over the world, and we would meet up, or we'd be in the swimming pool and we'd all be talking. And because I used to swim about 50 lengths each day there when I moved there, because it was during the lockdown, for example, but we could still be in the complex, for example, and it was just lovely. It was really, really nice. And so that's one thing. And then you can get another property. It depends on where you want to live. If you're going to move here, I would look around properly first and try, if you got time, to try different areas so that you find one that you feel at home with, for example. And you can get like a 5-bed property, for example, really depending on the location, for about 1,500 euros, 1,400 euros, which is like about what, 1,100 pounds a month, for example. And they all come with that was detached. It came with a garage. It had a swimming pool, for example. So there's lots of things. And what was lovely is that the priest would sometimes visit the neighbour, and then the neighbour would invite us round, for dinner, for example. The Greeks are very friendly here. They really are. They make you feel very welcome. Like where I am now, there's people, they're fishing. They're getting fresh fish every day. Where can you get that? You can't, can you? Well, you can. It depends where you live. But, it's just so nice to see. Another example is that, for example, fresh fruit. That gets put on your table in your garden, so you'll get avocados, you would get oranges, you will get lemons, for example. You can get guava, you can get pomelo, and oranges, Cypriot oranges. They're so sweet and delicious. There's sour ones as well, and that's good as well. But it's nice to have fresh juice. You just squeeze it in the morning, for example, and you just got fresh juice. And like I said, I made my preservatives out of it. I did my marmalade, I did the melon, because the melons are huge here. They're like, whew, they're huge. I've never seen them so big. But I made jam from it because I couldn't eat it all and I didn't want it to go to waste. So that's part of what I'm going to be doing starting now, is I'm going to go back and do some of my cooking because I love cooking. So this weekend I'm going to be making some preservatives, and if you're interested in them, you know, just let me know. I can send you some over. But there's so much you can do. Like here, there's fishing that goes on here, you know, and it's so nice because when you go to your local fishmongers, and I'm not talking about the supermarket, local fishmongers, it's always good to support the local shops, for example, and this is where they get the fish from, and it's all fresh, you know, and you can choose whichever fish that you want to have, and you know it's good and it's fresh. You know, my father, Marcus, he's passed away 2004, I think it was, he passed away. And sorry, apologies for that. So when my father passed away, for example, he came from a fishing village in Jamaica, and his mother was she would be the owner of the fish, and then they would distribute it out to the restaurants. This is what my father would do, and his sisters and brothers, you know, so they were like on this port in Jamaica, and they would get the fish and they would go and take them to the restaurants and sell them, etc. And, you know, so this, to me, it reminds me of this when I see the locals fishing and getting fresh fish, you know, and then possibly they may be selling it to the fishmongers, I don't know. But I've also seen the fishmongers here fishing and getting fresh fish, and when I go into the store, into the fishmongers, should I say, it's there. They cut it up for you. Nothing is too hard work, you know, they just do it, and the price is just so amazing. You can get like a 5 kilogram bag of fish. They're small fish, by the way, small, when I say small, about that size, small fish, and you get a huge bag of it for €5, and you can boil it, you can make fish soup, you can make fish stock, or you can just fry them or bake them in the oven, you know, and they would literally gut them for you and scrape them as well. It's amazing to see. And look, you see there's the water there behind me. So yeah, so people, you know, the locals come here, they get their fresh fish for themselves. You know, you can't beat that. I mean, it's just absolutely idyllic life, isn't it? For semi-retirement, but also retirement life, to be able to go and fish and get your own fish every day, you know, especially if you're a vegetarian, well, pescatarian, should I say. It's perfect. And then you've got your fresh fruit, your vegetables, you know, it's just another world. It really is. And I'm glad that I'm a part of it, and I plan to enjoy every moment of this as well, because, you know, it's taken me 15 years to be here. That I wanted to be here, and I've managed to get here, and I've been here since 2024 in June. Sorry, 2020 in June, for example. So yeah, so just over 4 years, and I'm enjoying it. It's a beautiful place to be. And like I said, I'm going to be sharing these stories with you so you can see from a semi-retirement point of view, a woman that owns a business, a CEO, and it's a beautiful life. And I'll just turn this camera around so you can see. Let's look at that. So you can see the water, how it's like diamonds, you know, but that's the sun reflecting on the rocks that's causing that diamond effect. And I just think it's so beautiful and tranquil. So I go to different locations around the island, and I walk in different locations, and there's thousands, believe me, and just to get some tranquility, just to meditate as well, just to find peace, just to look at nature in its beauty and glory is enough to keep me in high energy on a daily basis, so that when I serve my clients, I'm able to serve them with love and passion, and I want them to grow, and I want them to enjoy this wherever they want to be. I want them to have the same energy as well. So I just thought I'd share this video with you and just talk to you about the real estate. You can purchase a property as well from, say, 250,000. You get a decent property here as well, and it gives you residency as well. So you've got lots of options. You decide, but like I said, come here, see what it's like, and then before you buy your property, you want to make sure that the property is in a good location as well. All right, so hope that was helpful for you. I'll be sharing more with you, but look at this scenery here. Can you see? It's just beautiful. Look at that. Right. Signing off for now, and I'll see you on the internet. Bye.